Don't worry about me, I'm gonna make it alright. Got my enemies crossed, not on my side. I take a bad situation's gonna make it alright. In the shadows, the darkest, I stand in the light.
Hi everyone, welcome to Cancer Care Coloring, Cancer Update Edition. I'm Alex. If you're here on YouTube watching, thanks for stopping by to the channel. And if you're here on Facebook watching me there, probably means you know me personally, or at least you know something about me personally, other than just the fact that I do cancer care coloring and that I have cancer. I'm going to make this real fast. I decided to do it this way because, quite frankly, everything at home is torn up. My cameras, my microphone, everything in the back is all in disarray because of what's going on. Personal life stuff that I'll share in a minute. So I'm going to do it here real fast. It's going to be the cancer update, and then you can stop there if you don't really care about the other stuff. Then it's going to be the personal life update about the house and upheaval, and then it's going to be what's going on with cancer care coloring. So quick, cancer. If you don't remember what I have, just a real quick recap. I've got stage 4 lung cancer. It's adenocarcinoma. I'm on targeted chemotherapy, which is Alecensa, which I'm able to take because I have a mutation. I have the ALK mutation, which allows me to take the targeted therapy instead of the traditional therapy. So I still have my hair. So I have other side effects, but nothing that I would ever complain about to people. Okay, so scan came back. We just did CT scans today. I had MRI scans back in December. Everything's good in my brain. No MRI today. That'll be probably next time. But the CT scans came back good. Everything looks stable. My primary tumor is I only have one tumor in my lung, either of my lungs. That's my primary tumor. At its smallest, it was 11 millimeters. At its largest, it was 21. Right now, well, last 4 months ago, it was 15 millimeters. I thought it was 11. I misspoke. I told my son I thought it was 11, but it's 15. So today, 14. I'll take it. 1 millimeter difference is small, but heading in the right direction. Because of my cancer, and the metastases. The lung cancer metastasized to lymph nodes around my heart, around other organs, to my femurs, each femur, various spots on my pelvic bone, vertebrae on the back of my neck, and some rib spots. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. So, stable is good for my cancer. It's stage 4. It's metastasized to bone. I will never be rid of it. It is terminal, but if you're on the right drugs, chemo drugs, you can halt it. And that's what we're hoping for. And that's one of the reasons why it was so important for me to get a handle on my stress and my fatigue, because obviously stress and fatigue really affects how your body handles everything else. And since I stopped working, so much better. So much better. And real quick, I do want to just throw a quick shout out to Gananda, the students, the staff, faculty, administration, everyone. I cannot tell you how I never knew, definitely firsthand, how awesome people could be. And if it weren't for all of the love and compassion and caring and just support that I have gotten from everyone, I can't overstate how much it has meant to me and how much it has shaped me as a person. And I'm 52, man. We don't get shaped easily, but cancer will shape you, and then having so many people show you just how much they care can also shape you. So I know it's a little soapbox, but I want to say thank you to everyone, and an extra little side shout out to Chris and Sean for the extra help and effort that they put into having this work out the best way we could have had it work out. Okay, so that's that. I mean, the tumors are good. Everything's stable. I can't complain. That's what we're hoping for now. If my tumors stayed stable for, 5 years would be good. And everyone's like, well, why don't you wish for 20? All right, okay, you could. But the science behind it says that this targeted therapy will stop working eventually. It just, you don't know when. So every time you go get your scans, you just fingers crossed, hope it's still working. And as long as it's sort of staying around that same size, you know it's still working. So awesome. All right, so that's that. If you just wanted to know the cancer stuff, thumbs up, good report, we're good. I'll see you next time in July. Okay, personal stuff. We are moving. People who are close to us know a lot. People who don't maybe know some, but I'm in the process of downsizing. I retired from Gananda officially. My last day was September 28th. Or no, I'm sorry, February 28th. I don't know why I said September. February 28th, and so I guess it's funny, my first official day of retirement, according to the New York State Teacher Retirement System, is February 29th. It'll be 4 years until I get my 1-year retirement anniversary. So thank you again to all that. I guess I'm going to throw back another thank you to Gananda and Sean and Chris. Obviously, I'm sort of distracted because I'm driving too, but I want to be able to do this. So that's that, and thank you for all the help. And we're moving. Okay, and we're doing the major downsize. So between the retirement, not waking up to an alarm clock anymore, that sure helps. Students, love you, but yeah, being a teacher is a lot. So it takes a lot out of you. And I really hope that whatever teachers you have moving forward can spark some love and interest and passion for art. And maybe I just wasn't the guy to do that for you, especially if you don't like monsters and creatures and skulls. Okay, so that's what we're doing with that. We're downsizing, we're moving. Things in the house are going really, really well. For those of you who are close to the situation or a little more, there's just been a lot of stress the past almost 6 months, 5, 6, 7. No, go in the other direction. 5, 4, 3 months. The holidays were really hard. It was tough. But things have settled, and they are much, much, much better than they were. I'm just, at this point, very, very thankful. Very, very thankful. Because things could have gotten much harder for everyone involved, or things could have gotten, or it could have gone this way. Okay, just cut off, but I just caught it. So, and thankfully things went this way, and it's helping. It really helps. So that's what's going on a lot. I mean, retirement, looking for a new house, looking to sell this house, doing the moving. Got a big garage sale coming like a week from this weekend. So if anyone wants to come by and buy someone else's used crap and say hi, I'll post it on Facebook. So that's that. That's what's going on. I mean, it's busy. It's a very busy time. My weight is doing really well. I'm staying under 200 naturally for the first time in my life. I've always wanted to sort of stay in the 180 range. I thought that would be good for me. But I tend to stay in the 210 to 220 range and sort of squeeze it down into the 2 single digits during the summer. Maybe just hit 200. It's good. Cutting out the carbs. I'm still doing all my all the integrative treatments. I'm still doing the intermittent fasting. I'm still doing the infrared sauna. I'm still doing the dirty electricity filters. I'm still doing some of the supplements. I'm easing some back because of costs and because I can. I feel like I can at this point. So, all right. So that's that. Last, cancer care coloring. I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff, but if I did, just ask the question in the comments or text me or whatever. Cancer care coloring is on hiatus. Look at how long it's been since I've posted videos or a blog update on the website. Most of you don't even know I have a website, www.cancercarecoloring.com, but don't go there because nothing's happening there right now. I'm going to put a blog up saying I'm on hiatus, and it's only because of how busy I am. And if you go back a year, go back to those first 6 months when I started cancer care coloring, and you're going to see a very different me. You're going to see a me who thought he might die within a year. And I'm not saying that as a holy crap, that's heavy. No, that's where I was. And you can see it in my eyes. I go back and look at some of those videos and I see that I was just sort of I knew death was sort of hanging there. And I needed to get cancer care coloring done. I had that drive as this is going to be my legacy. I want to leave something positive behind that was born from this cancer, and I still have every intention of fulfilling that goal. That I'm gonna do it. I'm not leaving it behind, I promise. But when I look in the mirror, when I look in the camera, and I look in my eye, I know I am not the same person that I was then. I know it to my core, and I know I'm not gonna be dead in a year. All right, I am feeling I could be kicking around for another 5, optimistically, maybe 10. You never know. You just never know. And I'm feeling like I want to use this time because I'm in very low pain compared to where I was. The metastases in my hips, back of the neck, they can get me. If I turn wrong or twist wrong, it reminds me that it's there. It's like a deep bone pain. But a year ago, 14 months ago, I was in I can barely walk pain. I was in I can't get out of bed pain. I was in I can't move my head pain. So there was that I am dying, I can feel I'm dying, I need to get this done, urgency to it. And I am very happy. How can I, I don't feel that sense that I'm going to die in a year, so I don't have to get it done as quickly. I love it. I love the idea. I think it has I think it has legs, I really do. But I've got stuff I want to do, and I'm going to go do it. And part of that is the move and the house, and I bought a motorcycle. Anyone who didn't know, spoiler. I'm going to enjoy it. And so the amount of time it takes to do the drawings, to set up the cameras, to set up the microphones and the lighting in the room, all that, it's time consuming. So I'm going to be scaling back. I'm going to say right now, when I get back to it, maybe every 3rd drawing or every 4th drawing I will do a speed drawing of. The rest, I'll maybe just get 3 done and then just do a video showing the 3 drawings. Hey, look at, these are 3 new ones. And maybe I'll do it that way, and the speed drawings will start sort of going a little bit further into the background. So cancer care coloring is still alive, I promise. I did file the application for the artist apprentice, not apprenticeship. The, what is it? The artist, starts with an F. It's a fellowship, thank you. To the New York State Fine Arts Council, something like that. So again, I mentioned last update, my last video, but it's a fellowship. You give them your idea, you give them examples, they look at it. If they feel like it has merit, then they give you $7,000 to help you, and you can spend it however you need. You have to pay taxes on it, of course, but that's awesome. You just have to show them that you're still making progress and that you intend on actually completing the project, so no problem there. So I find that out in July, end of July, before anyone finds out, I guess. I might find out if I'm a finalist before then, I'm not sure. So if I find out, obviously that'll be an update. No scans until July. I am done. I've got 4 months to just do what I got to do. And I got to say, again, silver lining, but if I've got to live with cancer, I feel like things are working out the best that they can work out, and just the way they have to go. And so, not always easy. And I will say, that whole "what doesn't kill us makes us stronger." Whew. A couple times, boy. There's definitely been a few times over the past 3-4 months, and along with this whole diagnosis, where it was It was close. It was touch and go, but things are good now. So thank you so much. I know this is long, longer than I wanted it to be, and longer than you wanted it to be, I'm sure. But really, thank you for taking the time to actually sit here and watch the whole thing through. I would have been home earlier than this. I just did a roundabout thing so I could finish it in the car, and so I'm driving up. I can see my front yard from here. So thank you again for coming in and taking the time and watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I'll post more updates as we move forward. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you haven't friended me on Facebook, you don't need to be a friend. I don't know. I'm just trying to reach out to the universe and trying to bring as much positivity. I know it's not a real word, is it? As much positivity around me as I possibly can. So I am home. And I will see you. I'm going to try to time it just right. See you next time. Peace.